Welcome, welcome. Looks like we are online. At least everywhere but Twitch. Always bringing up the rear. Let's see. And playing some cat tribal this morning. It's probably not going to end well. We're sitting here playing against the Scarab God, which I've yet to craft and build. I think if it were something I had available that I didn't have to use wild cards to craft, like if I could pull it from a pack, which I don't even think you can. There's a such thing as Amonkhet packs right now. I would try it out, but I haven't tried it out. But I have faced it a few times, and frankly, I've never fared very well against it. Probably because I only end up facing it when I'm playing with certain decks, like Cat Tribal, which is not not a strong deck, isn't meant to be a strong deck necessarily. Was really more for fun. And my opponent is not making it very fun. So, at the moment, I'm just hoping I can goad them into a big attack. I did use a Settle the Wreckage on the last turn, hoping that maybe gave the hint that I don't have another one sitting in my hand. Because they only attack with one creature. And I was just like, well, that one creature will keep dealing me lots of damage. So I guess I'll use my Settle there. Which now they're doing the same thing again. So they're very, very smart in this regard. And I don't remember outside of Settle the Wreckage if I have any other board wipes. But I desperately need one. Yeah, here I am, not drawing any cards. Wait. Oh, I have an empty deck. I just realized that. So, yeah. We're just going to go ahead and walk away from this one. That was pretty ugly. Pretty brutal. Yeah, and I had done some work yesterday trying to make my way out of Diamond 4. Yeah, I should probably grab a deck that's a little more competitive and make a run for it. It's getting late in the month. I could probably make a run towards Mythic if I grab the right deck instead of playing things like Cat Tribal. Might see how today goes. If it goes well, maybe we'll give it a shot. Let's see, if I were going to try to grab something to make a run, oh, what would it be? What would it be? I mean, I've done High Alert. I've done some other things. I don't know. I don't know if I really have. I guess that's the thing, is I'm getting to where some of the decks that I know could make a run are decks that I've played enough of that I'm like, I don't know if I want to play that for the next ever how many games it would take to climb the ladder. I'm just not sure if that's what I want to do. So, I might just be content to be here in Diamond 4. Let's see what we got. Although I have been digging through, and I do think I'm getting to a point where I might cut some decks. I think I'm still sitting at the max of 75. I usually don't make big cuts until I feel like brewing again. I'm not sure what kind of deck I would make right now, so I haven't felt the need to cut at the moment, but okay, it'll just be a 1/1 for now, but it will grow. The downside here is I got to be very careful because there's only so many things I'm going to want to block Death Touch with, unless we see Finn early. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this one yet. Alright, so we're going to let some Death Touch get through right now. If Finn comes out, we'll go ahead and block. Although, what I may... Ooh, I didn't get any land there. So let's go ahead and play this as a land. Next turn, we'll at least have Banishing Light available, which, if Finn comes out, we can use Banishing Light there. So wait, there were no creatures... no creatures or land, so neither Fiend Artisan didn't benefit, and we didn't get to put a land on top. So not much benefit there. Okay, I don't really need this on the battlefield, so we'll let it go. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. So now that we can get in some damage, that now our opponent has to think twice about attacking because they may need to leave up blockers. So that'll be good. Well, they've got every 1-drop Death Touch there is, it looks like. Oh my goodness, they just keep coming. 1-drop Death Touch. 1-drop Death Touch everywhere. Alright. Well, let's go here. We'll block with this again. No need to attack right now. We're probably going to end up, if we get to it, casting a board wipe, but we got to get there. Yeah, I'm running my Abzan Graveyard deck that I haven't run in a while. I really have always enjoyed this deck, I just don't run it a lot. I'm really hoping I can get to a board wipe sooner than later to get rid of all these little Death Touch pingers. But so far I haven't got there. And let's see. Since I can't block it with anything on the field, I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of the flyer that's on the board, although I was holding... I want to hold at least one of those in case Finn comes out, but I got to survive that long if I don't, so I've got to block. Oh, what if I attack and get the lifelink here? That'll put me up to 9. Yeah, let's do that. Let's attack with that instead, because I'd like to keep that. Now I can still block with those two if I have to. Well, I can block with that one. I think we're okay. Oh, that's the ball game, isn't it? Hooded Blightfang for the win, I think. I guess I can block both and stay alive. And then hope I draw a board wipe that I can actually cast. I got weird mana right now. So it's board wipe or nothing. And it's nothing. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. I have... Oh, actually there is something we could do. We could Banishing Light. There. Go back to the Stitcher. And we'll gain 3 life. Okay. We'll stick around one more turn, I guess. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's stupid. We were there. We were so there. We were going to turn this whole thing around. Wow. Yeah, they were just too. All those little 1/1s, they added up at some point. They were too fast. Board wipe would have worked, but let's do it again. This is one of my favorite decks for sure. I just, like I said, I haven't played it in a while. I don't know if I want to mess with it or just leave it like it is. Probably just leave it like it is for a while. And then I might tinker with it later, but I don't think I've picked anything up lately to really tinker with. So I think really any tinkering would probably just be cutting. See, I don't actually remember if I've added anything from Kaldheim. I might need to look. I might need to look and see what they've got. This thing has been through, like a lot of my decks, has been through so many additions and changes. I probably haven't adjusted for Kaldheim much because I was kind of waiting to see what I would open in packs versus what I want to craft. So it might be a good time to see what I've opened that I haven't really thought about. Blood on the Snow. I'm trying to think which one that is. Maybe I just haven't paid attention to graveyard cards in Kaldheim yet. I really don't remember. Okay, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go look after this. See what we're missing. Kaldheim, and then I don't know if anything from the Anthology 4. Those would be the most recent, I guess. This is probably one of the decks that I struggle the most with as far as just really trying to shove everything that's good in it. And that's why it's gone through so many tweaks over the years. Or, well, I guess I can say that now. It has been years. Probably not for this deck. It's probably been more like months, but maybe years. Anyway, it's been through so much because, yeah, this is one of those, I'm like, oh, this will fit, this will go, this is good. And then it's like, oh, yeah, I don't know what this is doing anymore. Oddly enough, this started out with, what's the card? Is it Lorogoyf? The one that gets, is it +1/+1 for each land in your graveyard? Is that the one I'm thinking of? I think that's what this started out as, if I remember right. And that card's not in the deck anymore. Like, I completely changed from a lands in the graveyard deck to not. Which, I mean, lands do end up in the graveyard, so I'd still have Crucible of Worlds, but... Of Worlds? Not of the world, of Worlds. But I cut that creature card, because it just didn't feel like it was, I don't know, consistent enough. Well... Not the most useful land here, but it works. It's a land, and it's the right color. This might be one of those times I need to consider, instead of continuing to revamp this one, maybe get this one where I want it and make another one similar that does something different, like maybe focus on putting lands specifically in the graveyard. And I'm pretty sure I need to look and make sure that's for lands in your graveyard, or if it's all graveyards. Because if it's all graveyards, there's definitely some things we can do. Alright. I've got nothing in my graveyard, so... Huh. I almost think just getting rid of the Steel Overseer sooner than later might be a good idea. It's just going to get bigger. Let's just do that for now. It's probably a little early for a Banishing Light. Something else is going to come up that I'm going to want it for, but... I'm also just not sure how much I want that to sit on the battlefield. Swing in with our 1/1s. I guess I could have just waited to block because I need them in the graveyard. Ooh, is that more than one non-creature spell each turn? I don't play a lot of non-creature spells, so I don't know if that's really going to hurt me that much. Okay, we're just really doing this silly back and forth thing. I'm also afraid if I do leave them up to block, then they won't attack. Let's see. Might as well just go ahead and put out a big creature. Okay. I don't really need the land. I think I may just sit on that for a while. Okay, let's see if they'll attack, and we'll see if we can put them in our graveyard. So we'll no attacks this time. Maybe they'll attack and we can block with them. That would be the ideal situation. Hey, it's been a little while. Welcome back. Alright. Diamond Knight, so color, white, okay. That works. Although it's a little interesting because, I mean, I guess I get it in mono white, but they're not running knights, so they're not doubling up on the theme there. So they didn't attack. So I guess I should just attack. Alright, we'll go here, we'll swing, we'll attack. Let it resolve. What's going on? Oh, now what's the holdup? I don't know. I have to admit, I was being a slow player right before I got on stream. Oh, you've just been quiet. Oh, life is hard? Wow, I hate to hear that. I've been I've been getting pretty down myself lately, and but it's been weird because I don't want to say life is hard, and then all of a sudden I hear somebody else's story, and I'm like, oh wait, maybe my life isn't that bad. That's kind of where I've been bouncing back at lately, but anyway, I was saying. So I give people on stream always a hard time when I'm up against slow players because I just like to click the buttons. I'm so fast, and that gets me in trouble. We've definitely seen that here. I get in trouble a lot for that because I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have pushed that button. But I was playing just before I got on stream, and I was trying to make my cup of tea because I'm trying to detox from coffee still. I thought after the end of yesterday that I might try a cup this morning. I'm like, I don't know, my stomach feels really good, and I just have this feeling I don't need that acid right now. So I went and made a cup of Earl Grey this morning, some milk and a little bit of sweetener. But I happened, ooh, now that's a good card to pull. That's really nice. So yeah, I'm walking back and forth to the kitchen, and I don't know, I had something that just kept making me have to hit resolve, and so I'd get up and go to the kitchen and come back, and sure enough, my timer's going. Like, dang it. Now I'm the slow player. Killer Bunny. I'm pretty sure I've played against Killer Bunny before. Feel our problem's the biggest, however, this pandemic. Yeah, I mean, struggles are real. I don't want to make anybody, or even myself, feel like struggles aren't real. But I guess I don't know that I've ever been in a position where I couldn't change my perspective, though. So, And again, that's not to downplay anything, because, yeah. I know. Yeah, we'll put that back on top. Why not? Ooh, is Killer Bunny playing Mono Black? Looks like, maybe. But yeah, struggles are real. So, whatever you gotta do, hang out on Twitch and watch some arena, or like me, play some arena. Sometimes you gotta do something to get outside of reality. I have a podcast with my sister-in-law that we call A Reel for Real, which the concept there is trading the stress of real life for the escape of the cinema reel. And so we had this concept where we were going to basically not so much review movies as just watch a movie. Like we were going to like pick a movie for each other, thinking that would be funny, and it kind of was. And then so we'd make the other person watch a movie that they might. Well, nobody's playing anymore. Everybody's conceding. We'd make the other person watch a movie that they might not be all that interested in, but then we'd talk about it on the podcast. So it's less of a review and more of just a conversation between us. Anyway, that whole concept morphed into what is now a Marvel MCU based podcast, because we at some point landed, I don't know, I think she knew that I was probably going to bring it up at some point to make her watch, but we discussed it and we're like, oh man, if we start one of these and we start down this path, this is 20 some odd movies. By the time we watch them all, there'll be more. And so we realized we couldn't do it halfway. So now that's pretty much what the whole podcast is. But anyway, the whole point is just acknowledging that sometimes we do use, and I think it's okay to use, media, whether it be movies, video games, or whatever. I mean, with some reason. Don't want to be a complete recluse, but we do use these things to kind of escape and catch a break from real life. I think that's fine. Especially when you can do it and then in turn engage with other people with it. I think that's where maybe it's the most healthy. And that's why we really enjoy doing our podcast thing, because we escape and we experience this movie where we're just inundated with this other world, but then we get to share it. And that's like therapy at that point. 6 matches, 3 was rogues, 2 was... Oh, wow, yeah, you're totally in meta stuff. Yeah. I guess that's the thing that got me into Historic the most. So one... Oh, I should have went green. I had that. I was looking at Banishing Light, and I was like, well, but I got to turn 2 there. Oh, well. I've got green there if I need it. So I guess I do... I guess white wasn't the worst choice. Anyway, so I think that was the big appeal with Historic was, one, I do like the opportunity to brew different stuff, but you're also more likely to see more off-meta games, although this is going to be... I don't understand why this is always meta, because it's never top-tier meta, but this never stinking goes away. It's always this... was it... Blood Aspirant, what's it called? That one and Pridemate. Johnny's Pridemate and the Aspirant thing. Goblin, yes. I agree with the Goblins and Elves. Yeah, now the second one I definitely get too. So I've been playing since beta first opened. Matter of fact, I almost tried to get in while it was still closed, because I saw it. I saw somebody playing it, and I thought, oh, that's something I want in on. Because at that time, I was actually part of a closed beta on another game that I like, that I haven't played much in a long time. But anyway, so I thought about trying to get in on this one while it was still closed, and I didn't. I got in as soon as they opened it, though. So I guess that's been... How long has that been? That's been... Is it 2 years? It's so hard for me to keep track. I think that's been 2, maybe 3 years. And I will say, I'm also, in that span of time, have been almost entirely free to play. I think the first year I played, I can't remember for sure, but I might have spent as much as maybe $40 that year. Because I know there was a special they had at one point where I got a bunch of stuff for like $5, and I might have spent as much as another... I don't know if I even spent 40. It might have been more like 25. Anyway, I did spend some money that first year, but not much. And then ever since then, I've been free to play. I think I'm going to not go land right here. And that can be tough to build your cards up as well. I think if you go ahead and spend the money on some... You gotta get the wild cards. And the hard thing about Historic is the anthologies and I think the remastered sets, none of those have packs. Like right now, I think you can get his Anthology 4 for like 4,000 gems, I think, which isn't actually all that bad, but it's more than I have. Well, that's not true. I have enough now, but I'm saving them for the next Mastery Pass. I do like the Mastery Passes. And every single set, and hard to play Historic without them. Yeah. 150 to 200 rare mythic cards. Yeah. I will say that is what I miss about playing Commander in person with, well, it kind of depends. So I miss playing it when I get my family together and we play with all of my brews, because then I know the power levels are fairly, well, they're not necessarily equal, but I know how to get them equal. I know certain decks shouldn't play with others. But anyway, my point was, because then I can take my singles. And so if I don't have a play set, it doesn't matter. And I think that tends to be the thing with Arena, is we don't have enough singleton formats. And so you need play sets. And that's when it gets crazy trying to get all your rares and mythics, is when you're trying to get play sets. Because a lot of times I'll build a deck, and if there's a rare mythic I don't have that I need, like I'm, you know, putting 1 to 2 copies in because I don't have enough wild cards. Let's go there. I keep forgetting about his Fiend Artisan's ability. I guess I need to go ahead and use it. Okay. But having Drana on the field's nice. Actually, having Drana is really nice, because I could sacrifice to Fiend Artisan and then go get whatever I sacrificed back with Drana. Okay. Wait, how did I miss that? Oh, because they played... Okay, they played Fight as One. I was like, what did I miss? But again, it doesn't... As long as I have Drana and I've got blockers, anything they kill, I'm just going to get back. Alright. And as long as this thing doesn't have trample, I don't really care too much. And if it does get out of control, I have a board wipe. Kaldheim, don't want to play against Rogue. Yeah. You know, Kaldheim has been a surprisingly good set. Like one of the better sets we've seen, I think, in a while. I was not as impressed with Zendikar Rising. And I think one of the things that really let me down about Zendikar Rising is we were coming off the back of Ikoria, and Ikoria had such amazing art, and I felt like I love art on the cards, and I felt like Zendikar Rising kind of was a letdown when it came to the art. And I'm still not sure what I think about some of the Kaldheim art. Like the I got that Bala Ged recovery. What should we go get? I could go back. Oh, I like Gitrog. Let's go get that. The Kaldheim art is definitely cool and unique, but there's also a part of me that's like, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's my taste or not. I don't know. Companion was, well, okay, certain cards in Companion were definitely busted. I think what I don't like, so the rule, they needed to make the rule change to Companion for certain cards. The problem I had is when they made the rule change, I feel like it ruined others that didn't need to be ruined. Like I was playing my Cats deck earlier, which is so lame, but I'm always going to play it because I think it's cool and lame. But I forget the name of a companion that I have there, but it's the one that gives +1/+1 in vigilance to cats and other stuff. Well, anyway, that one didn't need a nerf. Like, it was fine. But it got it anyway. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and just be done with this for a minute. Let's restock here. And we'll just be fine. I think we also need to get rid of those. So we'll Cleansing Nova all that stuff. Okay, what did I miss? Something about how Lutri and Yorion's requirements were switched. It would have been way... Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm just going to get rid of those enchantments for now. Let's just clean this whole board up. Oh, with the... You know what? I thought about that. I actually thought about that. Why didn't I attack first? After I played that, I was like, you know, I probably could have gotten some damage in there, but I don't know. Because I knew it would work otherwise. I just wasn't in it. I'm not worried about it. Okay. I just wanted to get that clean slate going. Oh yeah, so you get to go top off your coffee, and I'm sitting here drinking Earl Grey because I'm detoxing. That's why I didn't attack first. Who was that? Trying to figure out who was asking that. That's why I didn't attack first, because I'm detoxing from coffee right now. And I can't think straight. No, it's actually because I'm always playing too fast. This is really interesting. This is one of my favorite cards, so I'm really curious to see how they're going to utilize it. I'm sure I'll also be disappointed to see how they're going to utilize it. I think we're still good. I was a little afraid of the Citadel, but I think we're still good. I mean, I still have the Cleansing Nova, so we'll just get rid of all the artifacts and enchantments again. I would have liked to have had that on the board. Oh, I hope they don't have the combo piece. That would stink. Okay, they're gaining life. Oh, surely they're going to get stuck with a land soon. Oh, they can play that land. I mean, if there's another land shows up, we're good. Come on. Because see, whenever I play the Citadel, I always get stuck on land. No. No, they didn't. Of course they didn't. Okay, well that was pretty interesting. I don't think I've seen anybody do that to me yet. Like, they didn't have anything going until they found the Citadel. Like, nothing really. They had a Pride Mate. Stupid Pride Mates. I hate Pride Mates. Who is this? Oh. I thought you left for coffee. Play slow, bro. Well, he's gone. He went to get coffee. I have to wait till he comes back. Okay, I was thinking I need to see about those call time cards he was mentioning too. I forgot to do that. I was going to do that. Ooh, no black in hand. And I think that's going to be bad. Guess we'll mulligan. I don't know. He was talking about some call time cards that were good graveyard cards. And I don't know if I've paid attention. You have to just, I guess, go back to the chat because I totally don't remember. I know one was something about zombies, and the other one I just don't remember. Okay. Yeah, let's go black. Archfiend's Vessels. Here we go. Okay, looks like you must have topped off your coffee. I see emojis are back. Let's see, white, or let's go... Let's just go here for now. And then I can decide what I want that to be. Okay. Call of the Dreadmort or something like that. Okay, I think I might know which one that is. I think. Let's see. Blue-white control? I hate blue-white control. I played quite a bit of blue-white control yesterday. I don't remember what I was playing. I think there must be something about this deck that attracts the algorithm to these black-white life gain decks. I don't know if I like that or not. I think I do, because I think I could figure them out. But is there an ad in my chat? Let's go here for now. There. You guys are chatting so much, you've attracted ads. I must be growing. Wait, I want to be famous. I'm even what is it? I'm on TV. Let's see. Okay, I have to admit, I mostly play the Gitrog monster because it's so cool. It's a frog. It's a horror. And half the time, I forget what it does. I'm like, it's the Gitrog monster. I don't know what it does. It just needs to be here. So, of course, I'm going to play it. Let's sacrifice a land. Draw a card. And, of course, I would draw the one I need. Now we can play lands from the graveyard. And from my hand. Oh, but that Death Touch on that rogue is no bueno. Sorry you're late. Well, you're here. Thanks for showing up. That's awesome. We got a big party going on. I'm pretty sure, was it yesterday? I'm pretty sure recently, if not the whole stream, most of the stream, I streamed to nobody. Who was here yesterday? Slowbro, did you watch yesterday? Maybe you were late if you did. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I had one recently though where I streamed to almost 0 for a long time. You're always here. I'm pretty sure you were, but maybe you were late. Because I feel like I at least went a little while talking to nobody. Okay. You don't get a graveyard. Get rid of that. Streaming to 3 amazing people. Well, yeah, there's 4. I've got somebody on YouTube. Facebook is funny because Facebook is always like people jump on and then they jump off. I don't know. It's gonna grow. That's what I keep telling myself, so I don't cry. Oh, myself to sleep at night. It'll grow. I don't know whether it grows or not. It's still good practice for me, so I'm pretty stoked. I think I mean, for me, it's been a big deal just to figure out how to do it. Yeah, 400%. That's what I'm talking about. Positiveness. Yeah, it's still a big deal to do something like this, even if it is a small audience. Okay. I guess go ahead and wipe the board. Thank you very much. I'll just keep casting stuff from my graveyard. Consultant, so I know what it's about. Pro stream skills. Oh, okay. We'll wipe the board again. Well, this is all new. Like, I don't know how much I've talked about it on the stream, but like, I've done so much new stuff just in the last year or so. Streaming has been pretty, I don't know, a pretty big deal for me to get into. I've gotten on stage, which was kind of a bucket list kind of thing. So I've done community theater in the last year. Podcasting, never thought I would do that. Finally got to do that. So I don't know. I'm pretty stoked, even for a small audience. You guys are awesome though. So there. Well, oh, yes, people would watch you 3D print. That's so cool. I'll tell you what I've started watching is Sticky. Have you guys found Sticky? They're a Australian-based candy company. I don't know if you call them a candy company. They make candy. Oh my goodness, I can't stop watching that. Who has a good voice for podcast? Me? I thank you if you're talking to me. Sometimes I can't tell when the chat, because okay, here's the funny thing about getting multiple people in the chat is now all of a sudden I have to figure out if people are chatting to each other or to me. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's weird because for the longest time I didn't know I had a good voice for things, podcasting or otherwise. And then when I finally started doing it, well, okay, that I do feel stupid now. I'm glad you said that. You can't hear each other's voice. I don't think. What if you could though? I don't know. You guys might be neighbors. I mean, one of you lives next door to a LGS, which is ridiculous. Anyway, what was I saying? I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know I had a good voice, and then I finally actually did podcasting, and just was like doing it without even knowing, and then I got a lot of feedback, and so now I'm like, oh, well, that feels really good to know. So, which, yeah, it was pretty scary doing it before I ever knew. All right. So here's again, when you're doing streaming, you're so vulnerable, and you don't, you know, I'm just out here being vulnerable. I totally forget what all these cards do. What the heck does Nissa even do anymore? I haven't played with this deck in so long, and she's in none of my other decks. Put a loyalty counter on Nissa. Great. So she's got loyalty counters. If I -5, what is it? Creature card for converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control on the battlefield from your hand or grave. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Yes, there's a lot of text in this deck. Oh, let's go Drana and just see what we get back. That'll be fun. Put that in tapped. Here we go. Right, yeah. My opponent will have no idea what's coming at them because they're not going to read all this. Yeah, that's definitely the plan. What did you guys do? I'm up to like 5 whole viewers on Twitch right now. I'm famous. All right, where are we at? I'm getting lost here. I'm trying to keep up with the chat because that's really where the fun is at. This game, I don't know. This game's good. It's not bad. You clicked. That's funny. Did you click that link and made me famous? Oh. Alright, so I can't -5 her yet, but that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I read the text on that card that we're assuming nobody else is reading because there's too much of it. Okay, so what are we going to get back? This is the fun part. You know what? Let's swing with a Stitcher Supplier too. Why not? Yeah, we got to watch how much damage we take there, but somewhere I've got some lifelink. I guess I need to hurry up and find that lifelink. Oh, somebody shared the stream? You guys. Appreciate it. So we got another Stitcher Supplier. I don't know if that was... Whoops, I gotta click next first. I'm like, it's glowing! I want to do something with it. It's like I'm like a squirrel. Shiny thing. Okay. If I... Shoot, I can't Cleansing Nova because I'll give them Liliana back. Oh, they're glowing, but I still can't play them. They're not glowing the right color. I'm always looking at the glow, and I'm like, oh, I can play that. No, wrong color. Okay, so I gotta be very careful. I can attack next turn. I have lethal in the air, but I'm gonna take at least 1 damage there. And no, that's 2 damage there. Yeah, they do mess with me. So I think they do slightly glow a different color when you can play them, but it's not I don't feel like it's a big enough difference. And I feel like they shouldn't glow at all when you can't play them. Like, it's obvious when they're... Okay, it's obvious when they're face up that they're available, but if they're glowing, it feels like it's that you can play them. I don't know. A colorblind individual. I hate... oh, yeah, that would be interesting. Okay, so now having lifelink, that's going to deal damage there. So I definitely want to block to minimize, because we might get down to winning this with 1 life, is what I'm thinking. If I'm calculating this correctly. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. I don't like the way that's set up anyway because discarding with a big hand messes with the... Oh, no. Another one. So that means if I attack... Okay, so we're going to have to get rid of the artifacts and enchantments. Which doesn't matter because they can have Liliana back on their turn. And it won't hurt. So now we can send our lethal in the air. And we're good. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, figured that out. Oh, no, you're right. I love that idea. Pick 7 to keep would be great. Yeah, because, okay, so I have this problem with my Bolas' Citadel deck because I also, so here's, and it's I probably shouldn't even do this, but who cares? I do it for entertainment value. Not really. I do it because I do it. Okay, in my Bolas' Citadel deck, I have the Lich's Mastery, which doesn't play well with some of the other cards I have, right? But it does at the same time. It's just really weird interactions. So when I have Lich's Mastery on the deck, on the battlefield, and then I use Aetherflux Reservoir, I have to get rid of 50 cards. Well, a lot of times I got the reservoir or got my life total up, and at the same time drew a bunch of cards because Lich's Mastery is on the field, and so I've got plenty of cards to discard or exile, but most of them are in my hand, and so I got to click all these cards in my hand. But oh, play slow, bro. Okay, where's he at? Is it still there? Oh, I was going to look at something now. Shoot. What was it? I was thinking earlier. What is that? Okay. I need to look at something. Cloned your discard deck and made it special? Ha! It was already pretty crazy. Okay. Land... I can't remember the name of the card, so I've got to just do this real quick. I need to find something out about this card before... Okay, is this each graveyard? Oh, it is... Oh, maybe I need this in here. Now I think I need this, and I need... what's the other one? I don't know. Not those. Now I think I need Fall of... Oh, I guess I didn't spell that right. Oh, no, I'm not in white. There we go. Now I got too many cards. Let's cut a couple things. That's close enough. Okay. Oh yes, and graveyard cards from the new set. That's right. I've got to look for that too. But while I was playing... Did I hit the wrong button? No, we're good. I just saw that pop up and it freaked me out. I thought of this card and I was like, oh, this makes sense. This opening hand doesn't make sense though, but we'll keep it because I have Reclaim the Waste. I can go get white. That'll work. I have to go. I have to go there to get my green, and then I'll go Reclaim the Waste to get my white. Okay. So whatever you're playing should be really good because I'm playing my really terrible land destruction deck. Oh, good. You got rid of that. I needed my Reclaim the Waste. I was really hoping you wouldn't get rid of that. Okay. Gotta go do that. Alright. And I'll click on your cat. I know I said this on stream recently, but I really hate that some of the new pets you can't like mess with. Okay. Okay. We might actually be getting somewhere, except I don't have green. I need double green. I guess I can go get it. Nice. I love that card. Okay. Do I want to get rid of it now? No, not yet. We'll take a little bit of damage first. You know, 7's a little bit. Jeez. Okay. 7. Yikes. Ooh. I feel like most of the time I see that card, it's not doing what it needs to do, but it totally did that time. Alright, let's go there. Wow. That means we gotta take 7 more. Okay, let's go get the green. Oh, I can't play it yet. Okay. Dang, 7 more damage. Okay. Do I have enough to activate that yet? No. Will that give me enough to activate it? No. Well, that's all that. There, I'll do that. And there's no point in gaining life and drawing a card. That was it. That actually, I don't know, wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but I still didn't have high hopes for this deck. One of these days, this deck will work really well. Just not today. I almost do want to play it again because I want to see what I think about that Lorogoyf or whatever it's called. Yeah, that was fast. I love seeing the dinosaur. What's his name again? Rotting Regisaur. I've always loved that card. Always loved it. I'm trying to think if I have. I used to keep at least one deck around that played that card. You didn't even get to. Let's do it. Okay, we can do it again. Send me a challenge. I think I used to run that card in a Reanimator deck with Blood for Bones, and so I would get that out early and then discard, and then Yargle. Do I have Yargle? I think I do have at least one Yargle. That's pretty cool too. Well, I guess I could run a different deck. But I really want to see what this, I want to see what this thing does. I'm going to play it again. Oh, I guess I shouldn't blow up your lands either. If we want to see stuff. Okay, that's fair. I am playing a super annoying land destruction deck, but I guess I feel like it's not a very good one, so I'm just like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll lose. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I hate land destruction too. I don't know why I'm playing it. I mean, for real, I don't know. It's funny because I have this weird thing where I usually don't play cards that I hate to play against, and so I usually won't play things like land destruction because I hate to play against it. Like, I refuse to play blue-white control. I think that is the stupidest thing ever. It just makes for a really long, annoying game. I'd much rather blow up your lands and play that even. But, again, typically I just avoid anything that I find that annoying. But there's land destruction. What else do I play that I also find annoying? I don't play Pridemate. I refuse. Even if I build a what is it, Orzhov? Even if I build like the perfect Orzhov life gain deck, it will not have Bloodthirsty Aspirant or a Johnny's Pridemate anywhere in it. I'll put anything else in it. I just hate those cards so much. They're everywhere. I find them annoying. And I think I wish they were cut, because then maybe people would also build different decks. I hate that every day, every single day, if I play more than, 1 or 2 games on Arena, I'm guaranteed to see that deck. I'm like, where are you people at? What are you doing? Wait, did we just switch to both playing land destruction? I thought we were going to see the gimmick on the other deck. Oh well. Well, see, now you're out ahead. And I didn't get a good land base anyway. I had a really bad... I only had the 1 green. And if there's anything my land destruction is not built to play against, it's probably another land destruction. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bail on you. This is not worth it. Good game, sir. Good game. I'm not even against life gain. I mean, it is pretty simple. It's almost... What's interesting is I don't know if this was always the thing or not, but I almost feel like mono white is... like... It feels cheaper than mono red now. Like, if you want cheap wins, you go mono red. But I almost feel like mono white is even cheaper. I don't know. And when I say cheap, I don't mean financially. Yeah, it is slow. But when you're playing against another land destruction, they're both slow. So you just... What I have figured, if you're out on the... If you're on the play instead of the draw, that is definitely... I mean, I guess depending on the meta, that can be the better place to be for any deck, but definitely for land destruction, because you've got to get ahead. Is mono white always better than mono red, or just in the current meta? I'll keep that. I don't really like it, but I had to bail on you. I was not coming back. Oh, you just... Oh, I see. You just put up another one. See, I didn't see that one. That's what you mean by bail. I thought you meant that last game. No, I'll come back. Now it is. Yeah. I do think it is right now, for sure. But like I said, I don't even think it's not really mono white or life gain that bugs me. I do kind of get tired of seeing that, but I definitely get tired of seeing it with the same cards. I'd love to see somebody do it with something, with some different cards. Here we are. There's something about this deck that I'm playing right now that attracts the algorithm to life gain. I know there's a lot of people playing life gain, I get that, but I see so much of it with this deck. So much of it. Let's see. Yeah. The meta is weird. I don't know though. I think I like a weird meta better than, I don't know, a stale meta. I don't know that we have a stale meta. I mean, I could be wrong, but You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of their Pride Mate. I could wait and block. I'm just going to not. I'm just going to go for it. Ultimatums. Yeah, I do kind of get tired of the ultimatums. That's for sure. I guess it'll just be a 1-1, but we'll go ahead and put the Fiend Artisan down, because that'll help me get rid of the Vessel. I guess I'll go ahead and play them both. So what do I need? I just need to be able to pay 1 plus... Oh, so X is the cost of what I'm looking for. Okay, I have to remember how that works. So I'll pay 1, sacrifice the Vessel, and then X for what I'm looking for. Elves versus Goblins. Oh, I guess that could be interesting. I still feel like that goes to Goblins, just on paper, just thinking about it. I mean, I guess it would be interesting if if they both have really big boards, maybe. But yeah, that does. All right, we'll get that out. Okay, so let's see. I've got to pay 1, and then I've got. Let's just use all what we've got. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna pay it and go look. I just need to get rid of the Vessel. Get it into the graveyard. Okay. Gosh, it's 10 after the hour. I'm running late, but I'm gonna say I can get away with it today. So I'm gonna run a little bit longer. Alright, we'll just go there. We need to put some stuff in. Okay. No, I'll decline. I need to find some more stuff. So here's what we'll do. I'll finish this game. I'll go look and see if there's any cards I think should be in here from Kaldheim and Anthology 4, and then I'll challenge, or I'll accept Slowbro's challenge, and then we'll have to call it a stream. So I can't go all morning. Not yet. Not until you guys make me famous and I can quit my day job. So you guys got to get on that. You got to get on that. They're totally playing cats. I'm not the only one playing cats. I just realized that. Okay, so we should go here for sure. And I think we'll go here. Okay, we'll go +2. Do we have anything big? Oh, we don't have oh, we got Drana, but there's not much in my graveyard right now. Interesting. I kind of need to get stuff in the graveyard. I kind of need to just get to a board wipe, I think. I think I need to get to a board wipe. How does this deck decide to win? Actually, yes, I do have that card. I currently only have 1 copy. What is it called? Oh. Shoot, I can't even think of the name of it right now. Okay, do I block or don't block? I'm going to go no block. What's it called? Rise of something? Yeah, it's really fun if I can pull it. Of course, then I have to not exile my opponent's graveyard to really make it work too. But I mostly have the Bog because Arena does typically give you mirror matches, but it hasn't been doing it with this deck lately. This deck, all I'm getting is life gain until now. Now I get cats, which I did not expect cats to be a problem. But at the moment, cats are a problem. Well, thanks for hanging out for a minute. Appreciate you. Do well in your class, I hope. I was actually thinking about looking at classes again for myself. I don't know. I'm not good at classes. I really don't want to take classes, but I'm always thinking about changing careers. At least until you guys make me famous and I can do this full time. All right. Okay, down goes my demon. I really need to pull a board wipe. Very desperately. And I didn't. Oh, that's right, because I left that. Dang it, I should have known. Why did I do that? Why did I leave that? Oh, wait. No, I wasn't going to do that. Let's do that one. What? Yeah, auto pay. I don't care. I kind of feel like if I don't draw a board wipe soon, I don't know how I get through this. I could go search for something, but I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, I can block with Lurrus, get the life gain, and still cast another one. Not a lot going on there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and block there. Block there. And we'll block there, I guess. And Watts, they've probably got, what is that, Unbreakable Formation or something ridiculous in their hand? Maybe, maybe not. Well, that's not too ridiculous. It's not quite Unbreakable Formation, but... Okay. Oh, I don't even have a board wipe in my graveyard, do I? Dang, I need a board wipe so bad. Okay. Well, go there. Go there. Let's play that as a land for now. Block again. Alright, we'll just keep blocking our way through this. Hopefully we get a board wipe, or at the very least, I'd like to get through this game pretty quickly, and then we can double check some cards, accept a challenge, and then call it a morning. Okay. And there we go. Still not a board wipe. But we're still staying alive. Let's see, what are we going to mill now? And more blockers. We've got plenty of blockers. Actually, I have enough blockers. I think I can get away with keeping Lurrus on the field and just continue to bring him back until I get what I need. I think we're okay. This one is taking forever, and I don't like it. I do not like it. Oh, now they're not even going to attack. Great. Okay. Let's draw with this. Okay. Well, how about we play that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's try that. I gotta go 4 though. What do I have for 4? I hope I don't regret this. I can't remember what's in my deck. Oh well. I know I don't have anything for 3, so I know that would not have been good. I think I've got something for 4. Otherwise, I might be going after nothing. Yep, I don't have 4. I know. What do I have? I'm running out of everything. All right, we'll go there. That'll be a good blocker. Play Vessel from the graveyard. Yeah, I've got one there. I've got one there. I'll have to keep blocking and keep throwing down. I just keep hoping I'll grab my board wipe and we can just be... I mean, I'll have to still swing in, but... Okay. And... Wow, even with blockers, I may need... board wipe just to stay alive. And more land. I mean, at least it's a scry land. Come on. Give me what I want. Oh, what's the deal here? Oh, wait. Maybe I do want that. Surely I've got a board wipe in my graveyard. Okay. We'll go there. Play the Vessel. Okay, so what do we want to get rid of? I don't need a second one of those. I'm not going to go there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So it escapes with how many? 12. That's what I thought. Oh, yeah. I do like Seraph now that I've played him. Let's see, because whenever a creature dies, it gets a counter, right? And then if you exile him at your upkeep, you remove. Don't you exile everything with casting cost equal to his counters? I think that's how it worked. Let's see. You know what? I think we're going to call it. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to block everything. I don't know. I really want to just go ahead and call this a game, but we'll see. You exile the counters not hand. Okay, that's right. And exile anything less than the number of counters. Yeah. Did I not have a board wipe in here? For some reason when I was looking I thought maybe I didn't see one, but then I guess I was trying to convince myself that I was wrong. So if I don't have a board wipe, yeah, it's over. The thing is, I don't know that I mean, I could have still top decked a board wipe. I might could have still won. It wasn't worth it. That was lame. That was such a lame game. Okay, you got Yargle. Okay, let me just look real fast for... Let's see, I'll play the Graveyard deck. Not that... Let's see, where did it go? Why is it not at the top? Oh, it is at the top. It's because it's right there. I'll make this quick. I just want to look for Kaldheim and Anthology and see if I've missed anything specifically Graveyard related. Not remastered Kaldheim. Like, so specific it needs to have Graveyard in the text. Pay 2 and exile a creature from your graveyard. It's not that good. Not good enough. Interesting. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. No, not good enough. There is a few things I've noticed that I don't have crafted yet, but I'm not going to worry about that. No. Return a creature or planeswalker card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. But then I gotta put all my... Then I gotta make all these snow lands. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't like that. It's going to your hand. Creature type. Nope. Nope. Not bad, but no. You may play target snow permanent. Nope. Don't want snow. As for elves... Exile a creature card from your graveyard? No. Let's see. Return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a flying counter on it. That creature is an angel. Now that doesn't sound too bad. Choose a creature you control until the next turn. All damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. That's interesting. I may have to make a note of that and come back to it. I like that. Let's see. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from any cards you own in exile. Interesting. I don't know if it works well enough. And there's Seraph, which I don't know if I want to put him in here, but I do like it. Okay, yeah, I'm not impressed. All right, let's do this challenge. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The Foretell. I have that, and I think I have that in my Citadel deck. So what that does is you foretell, and then if you foretell, I think you only cast it for 1. And then Kaya brings herself back. I think for... Did I do? Oh. I meant to push that. I was thinking about that card. Oh well, that's funny. I'll just bail. I actually did not mean to do that. Unsubscribe. Somebody just got a free win. Oh well. I'm handing out free wins. Go for it. Okay, I'm still thinking about that stupid card though. You pay 1 and you put a number of zombies onto the battlefield equal to the number of creatures that died this turn. That's what it does. That's the one I'm thinking about. And it may not even be the one you're thinking about, but there, I got it out of my head. Stupid card. Alright, let's play. Anyway, I do have a copy of that in my Citadel deck. I think it could work well here, but I don't know if it does what I want it to do. I don't know. Yes, Rise of the Dreadmart. That sounds exactly like it. Yeah. Okay, so is this the Yargle? This is Yargle. So this is discard. You're gonna make me discard stuff, and I'm gonna feel very annoyed, but I'm gonna be okay with it because we're trying to see something cool. All right. Oh wait, maybe I don't mind discarding as long as it's the right stuff because then I can play it from my graveyard. I actually kind of do want that land. Alright, ping you. See what you got. I'm going to have to play that land destruction deck later today, though, because I want to see how that creature works in it. Let's go there. Alright, let's try this. It's a little... yeah, we'll see. There's also... There's another card that I'm thinking of now that brings creatures back from the graveyard, but you have to pay life equal to their mana cost. And that one can be a problem. Maybe I should have gone with Fiend Artisan. Oh no, there it is. It's in my graveyard. Rise of the Dark Realms. This is a sweet card. So I might sit on Bala Ged for a while. And see if that works. I only have one copy of it. I mean, because it costs so much. I have to get to 9 to be able to play it, but I have played it before, and it is super sweet when it comes out. Super sweet. Okay. Not Lurrus. And we'll block. Oh, Death Shadow. Fun times. Okay, let's go here. Intercept. And we'll keep our blocker. X is your life total. So I need to give you life. Let's go there. Yeah, I find Death's Shadow a really interesting card, but because I didn't play when it was during its time, if you will, in Standard or whatever, I don't really know how I would utilize it. Okay, let's get rid of that. Go ahead and play that. Okay. This is not playing as as well as I would have thought. Not... Ooh, see, I didn't need that there. Oh, wait. Let's go there. Okay. Now we might be in a better spot, depending on what happens here. Ooh, good card. At the right time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm down to 3. Let's see. Discard who didn't discard a card, lose 3 life. Dang, that could hurt. Okay. I think I need to gain life.
I did not stop this fight, but I will finish it. What a mess I've made.
Oh, there's untapped land. I could have used that already. Oh well. Okay. Now what? I know what I'm planning. I don't know what you're planning. I really hope I get to do what I'm planning. Because I really want to see it. I think it's worth seeing. Okay. It really just comes down to whatever that card is. And because that we can survive. That we can just discard. And now for the fun stuff. Okay, am I going to mill myself out with all that? I hope not. Oh, that'd be so bad. No, decline. Actually, maybe I shouldn't decline. Maybe that'll be what helps keep me from milling out. The thing is, I didn't have any big creatures. Well, okay, the Archfiend Vessels end up being big creatures, but... what do I have left? Not there. There. Okay. So now I've got, is that 4? 4 flyers? Yeah, that was cool. Rise of the Dark Realms just ended the game. That's almost like when World Tree goes off. It's like Here's everything. And what are you going to do now? Well, that was fun. Although we still didn't get to see the gimmick. Oh, was there a message? I can hit the gimmick card for my life. Oh. 4 copies of Grim Tutor. Wow. Well, we could try it again tomorrow, maybe. Actually, I'm getting really close to having enough for a premier draft. And if you guys really like watching me lose, that'll be a lot of fun. I don't know. I have had some luck with drafts, but not lately. I've been laying real goose eggs lately. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I had a not that long ago. I ran 6 wins. But yeah, well, I think I'm going to plan on drafting tomorrow. So just a heads up if you're interested. We'll do a premier Kaldheim draft, I think. I think that's the only premier right now. I did see... Oh no, we have premier War of the Spark. Oh, we might need to take a poll. Kaldheim or War of the Spark? 25 hours. Oh, we're going to catch it just on the tail end, too. 31 cards. Wow. What time do I usually start? Okay, so usually I start around 6:30ish. My schedule on Twitch says I'm supposed to start at 6:15, but yeah, I'm always behind. And if I change it to 6:30, I'd probably just be even later. So that's what my Twitch schedule says is 6:15. I usually am around 6:30. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's Central Time. My bad. Central. So, like right now, it's 8:40 a.m. for me. So, yes, 6:30 Central Time. I don't know. That's the goal. That's usually, and that is usually about what I'm on. I usually only run like an hour and a half till what would be 8 a.m. Central Time for me. I ran late today because I can. I do have that flexibility. I just usually prefer to get my work started around 8. So that's what I usually do. But all right, tomorrow it's either going to be Kaldheim or War of the Spark. I think since War of the Spark is ending tomorrow, and we're going to have just enough time to get it in, we might run it. That could be a really terrible draft, though. I haven't played War of the Spark in a long time, and I don't think I was very good at that draft. I mean, at least I've been back and forth with Kaldheim. I don't know if I ever had much luck with that draft. So, again, if you like watching me lose, it'll be fun. All right. I guess I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate you so much. See you tomorrow.